Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be reading the book entitled Uncle Nacho's Hat, El Sombrero del Tío Nacho. The book is adapted by Harriet Romer, illustrations by Mira Reisberg. Have you ever had something that was so old or so worn out because you've had it for such a long time? How did it look? Did you still like it even though it was old? In this story, a man named Uncle Nacho loves his hat. Everybody tells him to get rid of the old hat and get a new hat. It's very hard for him to let go of his old hat. Let's read to find out what happens in this story. Uncle Nacho's hat. Every day, Uncle Nacho woke up with the sun. He said good morning to his cat and his dog. He said good morning to his parrot and his monkey, and he said good morning to his hat, which was old and full of holes. Uncle Nacho likes animals, doesn't he? Do you see the picture of his hat with the holes in it? Uncle Nacho lit a fire to make his morning coffee. When the fire started to go out, he fanned it with his hat. But since his hat was old and full of holes, it didn't do any good. His little house was filled with smoke. The cat meowed, the dog barked, the parrot screeched, the monkey screamed, and Uncle Nacho began to yell at his hat. You are useless and full of holes. You're no good for anything anymore. Eres inútil y estás todo agujereado. Ya no sirves para nada. Why do you think Uncle Nacho is mad at his hat? Why is he yelling at his hat? Because his hat is old and it's full of holes. It doesn't help him anymore. Uncle Nacho! Uncle Nacho! Came a knock at the door. Uncle Nacho! It was Ambrosia, Uncle Nacho's niece. She always stopped in for a little visit on her way to school. What's the matter, Uncle Nacho? Why is there smoke in the house? No, everything is okay, Ambrosia. I'm just fighting with my hat again. It's no good to me anymore. You say that every day, Uncle Nacho. So today, I have a present for you. A new hat. She's bringing him a new hat. Sombrero nueva. Uncle Nacho put on the new hat and looked in the mirror. See how handsome it makes you look, Tío Nacho, said Ambrosia. It's true. All the girls will fall in love with me. That's for sure. Yes, Uncle Nacho. Well, I have to go to school now. I'll come by later. Bye-bye, adios, Ambrosia, and thank you for the hat. Do you see the picture of Uncle Nacho looking in the mirror? Those are thought bubbles. That is what he is thinking. He is thinking that all the girls will fall in love with him. Que niña tan inteligente. He's thinking about his niece. She's so smart to bring me a new hat. Now I have a new hat, thought Uncle Nacho. But what am I going to do with my old hat? It's not good for anything anymore. I know, I'll put it in the trunk of my car. Wait a minute. What if the mice get in and start to eat my hat? No. What do you think Uncle Nacho should do with his old hat? But hat, you're really no good to me anymore. I'll take you outside right now and put you in the street. Wait a minute. I think I see a car coming. You might get run over. I can't put you in the street. Uncle Nacho is talking to his hat. Why is he having such a hard time throwing his hat away, do you think? Because he loves his hat. So, Uncle Nacho decided to put him in the trash pile with the other garbage. There. May some good man find you. Someone will appreciate you. A decent person. God bless you both. I don't think he really wanted to throw his hat away at all, does he? He wants to keep his hat forever. A few minutes later, along came Chabela, Ambrosia's mother. She was coming from the market and trying to count her money. Then she saw Uncle Nacho's hat in the trash pile. That's my Uncle Nacho's hat. Somebody must be playing a trick on Uncle Nacho. Hat, you're coming with me. We are going back to Uncle Nacho's house. She picked up the hat and took it with her. She went to Uncle Nacho's house. Uncle Nacho, look what I found. I found your hat. The hat that you love so much. But I threw the hat away because Ambrosia gave me a new one. See? Doesn't it look good on me? How is anyone going to know who you are without your old hat on? You're right, Chabela. Gracias, Chabela. And Uncle Nacho took his old hat back. But hat, he's talking to his hat. Hat, you are no good for anything anymore. I've got to throw you away. This time I'm taking you far away from here. Then my heart won't break when I think about you. So he took his old hat to the very edge of town, and he put it on the branch of a flowering tree. There. Goodbye, hat. Adios, mi sombrero. Under the tree, an old gentleman was just waking up from his nap. He saw Uncle Nacho's hat. Sir, you forgot your hat. I'm leaving it here. It's no good to me anymore. Can I have your hat? Said the man under the tree. Yes, take this hat. You can keep it. I give it to you. Thank you, sir. Muchas gracias. Uncle Nacho watched the old man walk away wearing the hat. The old man was so happy with his hat that he didn't see Pedro and Paco were following him. Hey, look, said Pedro to his friend. That old man is wearing Uncle Nacho's hat. He must have stolen it. He stole Uncle Nacho's hat. But it's not true. He didn't. No es verdad. He didn't steal the hat. The boys went by and they got the hat off the old man's head and ran away with it. We got the hat. Let's take it to Uncle Nacho. Uncle Nacho will be so happy to get his hat back. The boys didn't know that Uncle Nacho gave the hat away, did they? Uncle Nacho! We got your hat back. Look! Uncle Nacho was angry. El tío Nacho se enojo. I gave that hat to the old man and now you ruined it. It isn't even a hat anymore. Uncle Nacho took back what was left of the old hat and slammed the door. He was mad. It just seems like he can't get rid of the hat. No matter how hard he tries, he just keeps getting the hat back, doesn't he, boys and girls? A little later, Ambrosia came by on her way back from school. ¿Qué pasa, tío Nacho? What's the matter? Why aren't you wearing your new hat? I've been too busy worrying about my old hat. Ambrosia, the more I try to get rid of it, the more it comes back. I don't know what to do. Stop worrying about the old hat, Uncle Nacho. Think about your new hat instead. Never thought of that before. How smart you are, Ambrosia. Qué inteligente que eres, Ambrosia. Uncle Nacho put on his new hat. Hat, let's go. I'm taking you to meet my friends. One man says, I like your hat. Me gusta tu sombrero. One lady says, what a nice hat, Uncle Nacho. Que sombrero más bonito, tío Nacho. Your hat looks great. Excuse me. And I like my new hat too. Y a mí me gusta mi sombrero nuevo también. And that is the end of the book. So, did Uncle Nacho end up throwing his hat away, or did he end up keeping it? It seems like he could never get rid of his hat. So he finally decided just to wear his new hat. This is a good book. This is one of my favorite books. I wish that I could speak Spanish so that I could read the story in Spanish too. We need Miss Olga or Miss Yadira to help me to speak the Spanish. So thank you, boys and girls. I miss you. See you tomorrow. Bye.